And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. And for the Pacers, Nesmith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Hield. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I got more than shooting in my game.
Tatum against Hield. A step-back shot here. No good. Shot missing. And Indiana will come the other way. And Doris with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Brown, the pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton with it. Pass to Nesmith. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him.
Tyrese Halliburton is saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Brown right side. Tatum on the wing. The rebound by Hield.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Releases. And again, it's Indiana converting.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
Here's Tatum. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Turner.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
From 11 feet away. Rebound, Boston.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And Brown drops them both. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Halliburton outside. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Over Smart. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 5.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Hield. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Brown right side. A miss that time would have put him up. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Hield with the bucket.
The stop and the pop by Buddy Hield.
Celtics trail by 3. Up top, Tatum. Covered by Hield. And here's Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Nesmith. No points in the game yet for him. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Boston.
On the court.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Turner. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Horford. Tatum down low. Covered by Hield. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Pass to Mathurin. Off the run. The shot's good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
In the corner. Tatum with it. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton kicks to Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Horford.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
And he's good on the second. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Rebound by Williams.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Knocks down the three ball.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pacers trail by 5. McConnell's scanning the floor. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Williams passes to Brogdon. And he overshot that one, missing. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. A shot by McConnell, no good. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Brogdon. Kept alive. Here's Muscala. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Passes it to Mathurin. Three-pointer, Hield. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 4-point game. Banked in off the glass.
They've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Back to McConnell. White with the double team. Three-pointer, Hield. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And so Boston again turning it over. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McConnell. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And here's Indiana. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. McConnell finds Hield. Here's Nora, and again it's Indiana converting. And here is Brogdon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's White. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Indiana. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Visit your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
The guard sets will be Halliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Miles Turner, and it's Mathurin in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And so Smart nails both of them. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Now, here is Muscala, following the miss by Miles Turner. Williams up on top. Pass to Hauser. The 3. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
3 points.
Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now the pass to Duarte. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, forward it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here is Halliburton. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. The Pacers making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Celtics passing it around. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Here's Duarte. Nembhard's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Rebound by Muscala. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense, sensational shooting.
Hill, he's checked in for Halliburton. The Celtics have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Bulls. Nembhard, the pass to Hill. And here is Smith. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Duarte. The shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston leading by 5. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, how about the reads of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Count that one.
Well, instead of pushing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Fans, your Pacers youth dance team.
Boston's got 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Right side Tatum. Back to Williams. From downtown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pacers trail by 6. Outside Hill. Left side Turner. Takes the 13-footer, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Turner throws it down.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. The Pacers have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Nemhard the pass to Hill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Wara checked in, and Hield subbed in for Duarte. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 9-point game. Pass to McConnell. Outside Hill. Let's go. Offensive rebound. Turner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Brown outside. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Pacers trail by 9. Passes to Hill. Back to McConnell. That shot off. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
2 minutes.
Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
3.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final.
Right now.
Pass to McConnell. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Mora can't get it to go. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Here's McConnell following the basket by Al Horford. Mora, the pass to Mathurin. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Derek White. Boston leading by 14 and stolen by McConnell. Here's Hield and the rejection by Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. Boston shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. And the turnover again by Boston. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Sam Hauser.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's McConnell. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. Lets it go from deep. The pass to Hauser. And here is Brogdon. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Brogdon hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Up top, Hield. He's got 12. Gets an open look and hits. Hield's got 14.
Well, this is when Buddy Hield's teammates start to consistently feed him. They understand what a rhythm he's in.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Beyond the arc. The shot. No good. And so that's the end of the first half. Celtics lead by 12. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Coach, on defense, not the start you'd hope for. What has to change going forward?
Well, we got to take care of turnovers and get the shots that we want, and we'll put ourselves in a lot better position to get back and find their scores and guard them better.
Good offense leads to good defense. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 20 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Ball movement was a real factor for them in offense. They played unselfishly with patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Indiana.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 17. Pass to Hield. Now here's Nesmith. He's covered by Brown. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Yes, that goes in. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Hield. 14 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Both free throws good from Turner.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Endorse these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Tatum drives in. Lets it go with a 3. Smart misses.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Passes it to Hield. Driving the lane, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Both free throws good from Hield.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points in the game. And it's good, 2 points. Tatum's got 25 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 7. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Tatum finds Williams. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Time call here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Chris Duarte's checked in for the Pacers. Celtics also with a sub. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Brown. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Back to Tatum for 3. The shot will not fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
11 feet away, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Halliburton on the wing. And Halliburton slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now Brown. He's got 14. There's the 3. Duarte grabs the board. Pass to Halliburton. Floats one. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Neesmith has got 6.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Brown driving in. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And the pass to Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown, and Derek White subbed in for Smart. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Lets the three fly. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Here's McConnell. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Here's Mathurin. They get it again. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now a timeout called by Boston. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
Mathurin, good.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Brogdon. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Now here's White. Outside, Horford. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Horford's got 8.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 three-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
Here's Mathurin, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Celtics leading by 11. Shoots it up. A new 14 for Boston. That shot off.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Here's Duarte. And it's slammed in by Turner.
The offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Horford. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 10 points for him.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
Here's Duarte. That one doesn't drop. And the Celtics going the other way now.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McConnell against Horford. Here's Turner. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Outside, Horford. Trains it from beyond the arc. Horford's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Boston on top. They lead by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Smith. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nora in at the force line. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Nembhard. And it's Halliburton missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Pass to Nora. Down low. Here's Nembhard. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Down low. He can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Hield. The shot, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Brown. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton right side. Looking to end his cold spell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Halliburton hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Timeout called the Celtics.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here's Halliburton following Jaylen Brown's 3. Passes it to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And Turner kicks to Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Pass to Nembhard. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. getting it done.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
Shooting for Boston.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Boston?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
He hits the second from the line.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Here's Nembhard. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from the wing. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Nembhard. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing, he was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Tatum passes to Smart. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the pass to Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. Traps in the tray. Hield's got 19 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
The kick out to Brown. Outside, Smart. Ball's knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. In the corner, Smith with it. Takes a 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 28 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Timeout called the Pacers.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. And a change for the Celtics. Horford's checked in. Halliburton for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
We know Tyrese Halliburton came into the league as a 40% career 3-point shooter. Don't leave him that wide open, folks.
Now here's Tatum. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Good work defensively by Horford.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Nembhard's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Tatum, that's for 2. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Pass to Nembhard. A baseline J. Again, Indiana.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Outside, Horford. The 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. On the wing, Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
This guy is so good at baiting defenders into the contact. Buddy Hield doing work offensively.
And he makes the first.
Shot.
That one is no good. Celtics leading by 16. Here's Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
My goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Hield. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
For Indiana, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hield. And the Celtics shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And here is Hield after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
The specialty of Buddy Hield is a 3-point shot. You give him an opportunity to respond, and he's going to say, yes, sir.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Tatum on the wing. Turner covering from the wing. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 43 points.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
At the line.
Free throw drops for Hield. Both teams will make substitutions.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brogdon scanning the floor to the right side. Here's Hauser. Outside, Horford. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 18.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.